Welcome to Randos with Paul Garcia. I will be interviewing some of the most special and interesting people in our communities to find out what makes them tick. Again, I invite you to join me at Randos with Paul Garcia. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Randos with Paul Garcia. Today, my guest star is a Division 1A football player trying to get into the pros. It's a long, hard ordeal. We're going to look into, he played in a Tomball ISD in high school, then he went to play in college at a couple different programs. So I want to see the difference between playing in high school, college, and then how are the different universities different. I think it'll be a great episode. We'll be talking to a young man named Torey Richardson. Today's podcast is brought to you by Lone Star Coffee. Lone Star is your office coffee provider. They can offer you any kind of coffees, any kind of condiments in your office, spoons, knives, forks, paper towels, any kind of coffee machine. Plus you get free equipment with a new install. So give them a call at 832-912-1325, or how I like to remember it is 832-912 plus 13 equals 25. Let's throw out that first pitch and get this podcast going. Torey, let's get after it. You asked for that vodka tonic, and here you go, because we're at the bar right now.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, I looked at some of your stats. You did over 100 tackles in your collegiate year. Mm-hmm. And you went to UTEP, and then you went to Temple. It started at Tomball Memorial, right?
Yes, sir.
How did they prepare you there to get to D1 school?
I would say when my senior season, when we got Coach Parker, when he came from spring, he kind of he changed the whole program in the direction where the football program was going at Memorial, and he was the first coach I saw bring real scouts in and come recruit us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't realize they do that in high school like that.
Yeah,
well, I knew scouts come, but was it because your squad was pretty good, or was it just you and a couple other guys, or overall was your team pretty solid?
Overall, our team was pretty solid. It was about I would say 5 to 10 of us that are really getting kind of heavily recruited.
Yeah,
yeah. So, but we had other guys still go to smaller schools and still play a lot of football after.
Yeah.
Memorial.
Oh, that's pretty good. So, what was it? The weight training, that kind of stuff, or what was different about this new coach?
I would say the weight training, the way the whole football operation was ran. It just, I don't know, it was a lot smoother, and it led to a lot of success.
Okay. So, tell me about the recruiting process. I know you got recruited by Army, didn't you? And then I think you did a little stint at U of H a little bit. And how's that whole process? It's got to be tough. I mean, in the sense, the competition's something else, isn't it?
Absolutely. Army was pretty much one of the last schools that kind of recruited me because I was injured in high school going into my senior season, so it kind of slowed down. But,
what'd you do?
I tore my ACL in the spring. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so it kind of slowed down recruitment for me. But yeah, Army was they stuck with me through high school. But then, the summer when I was supposed to report, I just couldn't get into the school I thought I'd be able to. So
yeah.
I ended up getting the opportunity to prefer walk-on at University of Houston.
How'd you like that program?
I liked it. I had 2 different staffs. My first year was with Coach Applewhite. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And the second year we had Coach Hogerson. It kind of changed, and I just knew it wasn't for me. So
Yeah. So then you land over there at you land at UTP. How did you like that?
That was probably my best college years. Absolutely. I liked El Paso and the city a lot, and I had a lot of fun. That's where I met a lot of my real good friends now from playing at UTEP.
It was a pretty solid program, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Coach Nimmo. Rest in peace. But yeah, he led us to some good wins. Different ball games.
So take me through a week. So parents listening to this, even young men that are in high school and hopefully get a shot like you did. What's a week like during season preparing for a game?
You up early, probably like 5, 6 a.m. You got to get there for either practice.
Okay, we're starting Monday.
Oh yeah, Monday. This is Monday.
Okay.
Monday of the game week. You got to get up 5, 6 a.m. You either got weights or practice or some type of football, something in the morning, and then you got class and stuff. And a lot of times you probably have to come back to the football facility after class to watch more film, or if you haven't practiced yet, practice in the evening.
Yeah.
Or weights, and then you got study hall, and then you finally go home. You got to do it all over again the next day.
Now, they assign you like a guidance counselor or counsel to help you with your schoolwork to keep you on course, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I talked to another young lady that they had a person that kept them. Hey, you gotta have this due today, this due tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
to keep you on your
top
toes.
of it. Yeah, they keep you on top of it.
That's kind of cool.
That's a good tool to have though, because it can
Yeah.
get hectic between school and football or whatever sport. So
Yeah. And do they give you? Can you get tutoring and that stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can get tutoring, extra study hall hours, anything you need.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So for parents and people here, hey, they take the education part pretty solid these days now, right?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, the grades definitely come first. I had learned from first experience too that you got to do academics before you go out there on the field or court or whatever sport you play.
Because they check that out.
Oh
Huh?
yeah, that'll stop you.
Yeah, and nobody wants that.
Yeah.
You've worked too hard to just let it just be lazy. Because I'm sure a lot of guys get there and they just are lazy.
Absolutely.
That part of it, because
and time management as well. You gotta make sure you manage your time well, so you got time for school, social life, sport, all that.
Yeah. So what did you, when you got on the field, what did you feel your most important job? Did you feel like you were a leader, or did you feel like you were more of, this is my job, I'm doing my job, take care of me, or no, I'm doing my job, plus I'm letting this guy know it, keep all in sync?
I would say because of my position being a cornerback, it's kind of both, because I'm a lot of times you're isolated when you play corner. So
Right.
It is just my job over here.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, I feel like I was a good leader within our defensive backfield. So I was oftentimes talking and communicating, making sure everybody else was right at the same time. So I feel like it's a little bit of both.
And was it more locker room stuff, you think, where you led?
Absolutely. But even on the field too, as well. Like I would always bring us together. We'd all talk about what we're seeing out there and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do they, so with that being said, I mean, who do you what current professional player you kind of think is somebody you would like to mimic in your play?
I really like Jair Alexander for the practice. He's a really good cornerback. I like Darius Slay for the Eagles. He's a good veteran cornerback. Those two guys I really like to watch and try to pick up tips from them.
Like when you were on the team playing any of these teams, so you played 3 years at UTEP?
I was only able to
2
play
years?
two because I missed one season.
You got injured, didn't you?
Another ACL.
Yeah, that's what I read that, and man, I mean that's gotta just kick you in the shorts, right? For lack of a better word.
Yeah, that one was rough. That one was real rough.
Because you've just had a hell of a season, and then you get injured, and you're watching everybody else play. So mentally, what does that do to you?
Mentally, it definitely shook me up because I was ready to, come back from having a good season before with my team and, building on that. And then for the first practice, you just never really expect that. So
it was on your very first practice.
It was the first practice for the season. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was the very, very first one.
Yeah.
Wow. So you just had to rehab the rest of the year, but then you came back with a solid. Your next year, you were pretty solid.
Absolutely. I think the one before definitely helped me. So I kind of knew the process of getting back in one.
Yeah, I mean, because you had a heck of a year. You had like over 23 sacks, or tackles, but that's pretty cool. So then you decide to get in the transfer thing, huh? And it was really funny because I was talking to someone that played volleyball, women, they do the same thing. And I don't know why you don't think they would too, but I mean, I know they do, but you just, because I guess football, so everybody knows about football. But so you just, how does that work? say I want to play again, I want to go to the transfer portal. What do I do? What do I do?
So you have to find the compliance at your whatever school institution you are
Yeah.
you're at, and you just tell them like I want to enter my name in the transfer portal. But it's also like it's certain dates where you can enter and can't enter. So it's like as long as you do it within a certain time frame, they'll let you do so.
Okay, and so what happens? You put your name in there, and then you're just waiting for people to say, "Hey, we're interested." Is that how it works, or what?
Yeah, it'll take about 28 to 48 hours to like get the confirmation that you're like in the portal, and other teams can see your profile in the portal, and then that's when they start reaching out to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty good. And what happens to people? And I shouldn't even ask this, but what if nobody responds? Some guys put their name in the transfer portal and nobody says, can you go contact the school and say, hey, I'd like to come try out for your squad?
Absolutely, but it's still, it's harder going that route, but a lot of people do have to end up doing that because there's so many people that end up in the portal with the same mindset, like, oh, I want to go somewhere else, and it get jammed. So
yeah. Because even though it doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad player, but just assume these teams that are going, there's a lot of DBs that are coming out, like you said, jamming it up, and the competition's stiff. And so it gets tough,
Absolutely.
And that's I don't know what you do then,
Grass isn't always green on the other side. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to leave a school, that's what the coaches will tell you.
Yeah, because you could just stay there for next year, right?
Absolutely. But I wanted to leave because my coach at the time, they didn't re-sign his contract, and then a lot of my other teammates had graduated, so I was like, I kind of just wanted a fresh start.
Yeah. So what do you think's the biggest thing or the most important thing you learned playing football, playing sports? Say if you never play another down of football, which you probably will, but say you never do, what attributes did you learn from playing football, being on the field, that'll take you to that next step outside of football?
I think definitely just hard work and perseverance. Like, even when you feel like you're doing everything the right way and everything should go your way, it still probably won't.
Yeah.
So, you just got to keep going. And I think that's definitely what I learned. That, either way, like, you got to keep pushing.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that because it's a good thing you say that because a lot of young people struggle with that. And I have some personal experiences with some young men that I know that in life, they did everything, just click, 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 click. And the first time they hit something that doesn't work the way they thought it would, or because I read it in the book and I did it this way and it doesn't work out, they freak out because they don't know what to do because they've never been like the experience you had. You're out there playing, all of a sudden you have an injury. You can't do nothing about it.
Can't even walk now. So
And a lot of people don't know that till it hits them in all facets of life. And so that's what's kind of cool about athletes. I know for a fact when I was in corporate life, for that very reason you just said, I always wanted to hire athletes because I knew they had been through that. And they're not going to give up, oh, it's too hard. I don't know how to do this. Really, you hear people do that and you're going, come on.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. So if you had to make a final pitch to the draft scouts, any general managers or professional teams, what do you got to say?
Honestly, I feel like I'm still a dog. Like, I'm gonna work hard. I'm still working hard. I haven't heard from anybody, but it's not stopping me. I'm still getting up every day. And I'm still grinding, and I still love the game. So I know I still really have my best football yet to play. So I'm just waiting on my call.
Yeah, you can do that, or you still do walk-ons, can't you? Go try out like that? Is it a little bit more difficult?
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, because I know back in my day, I had a couple of buddies of mine played college ball, and they didn't get the call. They still wanted to play, so they just walked on, tried out.
Oh yeah, college you could do that.
But this was after college.
Yeah,
even pro ball back in the day.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They went and tried out, and the guys think they're good. They find out, oh shit, there's a whole nother level here.
Yeah.
But and pretty good athletes. So I didn't know if they still let you do that. They don't. You got to get that call, huh?
Yeah.
They control that. Well, good. Well, hopefully you get that call. You never know.
Appreciate it.
You just never know,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna stay with it.
Well, good. It was good meeting you. Good talking to you.
Yes, sir. Thank
And man, good luck.
Thank you.
And whatever you do, you're going to be successful. You know that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you've got that mindset, and that's all it takes.
Gotta keep that mindset.
Yep. Good talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.